Alright, real short video here. Now, we all know that mass murdering war criminal Barry Soetoro, aka Barack Hussein Obama, has decided to exercise his divine right of kings and keep the Osama bin dead since 2002 pictures top secret under the guise of inflaming the Arab world and claiming that we're better than that as Americans, though he has no problem mass murdering and slaughtering in the frontiers of Pakistan and Afghanistan and Iraq and Libya. No problem there. So he grew a conscience, and for our collective better good, he decided that we will not be able to see these photos of Osama bin dead since 2002. And as anybody knows, this comes as absolutely no surprise. And what I've noticed in the past couple days, because the fluidity of any situation demands a little bit of respect, meaning you have to wait a little while for more details to come out before you can make an accurate conclusion. And I am just going to go ahead and prove right now that this photo right here is fake. It's staged. My intent was to make a long, convoluted, drawn-out video matching the different timelines and discrepancies between the quote-unquote initial story, official story, and the incongruence between the White House, the CIA, and the mainstream media's take. But I don't actually have to do that. All I have to do, because the entire story at its core is an utter and total fabrication. I mean, what would Navy SEALs be doing in the middle of landlocked Pakistan when they should be invading the beaches of Libya? Now, this picture right here is fake. This picture is staged. Now, as you can see, we got the whole crew here. We got mass murdering war criminal Barry Soetoro, mass murdering war criminal Joe Biden, mass murdering war criminal Hillary Clinton, mass murdering war criminal Robert Gates. And then, of course, we have a variety of accomplices in the background. Now, as you can see right here, everybody is looking intently at what appears to be some type of screen or monitor. And we all know mass murdering war criminal Barry Soetoro wouldn't know what to do if there wasn't a teleprompter or screen in the room telling him what to think. So they all look on. Hillary looks very confused. Robert Gates looks very assured. Joe Biden's a little hunched over. Surprised he's not asleep. Now, the reason why this picture is staged is simple. May 2nd, 2011. Obama watched Osama bin Laden raid in real time. Daring raid, one of the gutsiest calls in memory, top aide. Right? Because Obama is such a man. He should be the next Marlboro Man after his term is up. President Barack Obama and key staff, including Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, with hand over mouth, right, watched Sunday's daring raid on Osama bin Laden's compound from the safety of the White House Situation Room. According to a top aide, it was one of the gutsiest things that they could do, sitting in the safety of the White House Situation Room. Washington. Agonizing minutes passed like days after Barack Obama made what a top aide dubbed the gutsiest presidential call in years, and followed in real time as special forces swooped on Osama bin Laden. Obama's gruff anti-terror advisor, John Brennan, who hunted the al-Qaeda mastermind for 15 years, ordered tantalizing details Monday of the high-stakes operation in the Pakistani city of Abbottabad, in which bin Laden died. Right. It was probably one of the most anxiety-filled periods of time, I think, in the lives of the people who were assembled here today. Brennan told reporters in a colorful White House briefing. The minutes passed like days, and the president was very concerned about the security of our personnel. Brennan would not say exactly how Obama and his top advisors were able to follow Sunday's 40-minute Naval SEAL operation unfolding in real time in the White House Situation Room. But the suspicion was that some kind of sophisticated communication technology was available to them, possibly with video or photographs transmitted back from the scene. It was clearly very tense, a lot of people holding their breath, Brennan said. We were able to monitor the situation in real time, was all he would say. Now, let's clarify very quickly. Details of the story have changed at least 24 times. And they play it off as some kind of updated timeline, is the terminology I've been hearing. But what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing, you know what? They just don't jive.
The White House later released a photo of Obama and key aides watching the action unfold on the operation, apparently on a screen that is out of shot in the White House Situation Room. Yeah, I bet you $50 they're watching a couple mimes do some kind of performing arts piece. And you know, that strikes me as a little bit odd because today, May 5th, 2011, the Telegraph.co.uk. Osama bin Laden dead. Blackout during raid on bin Laden compound. The head of the CIA admitted yesterday that there was no live footage of the raid on Osama bin Laden's compound as further doubts emerged about the U.S. version of events. My God. CIA Director Leon Panetta speaks as Army General David Petraeus and Marine General John Allen Listen. Look how proud they all look. Look at the pride. Leon Panetta, director of the CIA, revealed that there was a 25-minute blackout during which the live feed from the cameras mounted on the helmets of the U.S. Special Forces was cut off. A photograph released by the White House appeared to show the president and his aides in the Situation Room watching the action as it unfolded. I believe they're referring to this fake staged photograph here. In fact, they had little knowledge of what was happening in the compound. In an interview on PBS, Mr. Panetta said, once those teams went into the compound, I can tell you that there was a time period of almost 20 or 25 minutes where we really don't know just exactly what was going on. This is the head of the CIA, folks. Real reassuring, even if you do buy the official scam. And there were some very tense moments as we were all waiting for information. We had some observation of the approach there, but we did not have the direct flow of information, meaning streaming real-time footage, as we assume they're all watching here, as to the actual conduct of the operation itself as they were going through the compound. Mr. Panetta also told the network that the U.S. Navy SEALs, right, U.S. Navy SEALs in the middle of landlocked Pakistan, right, sure, made the final decision to kill bin Laden rather than the president. And the story goes on. So what we have here is we have two directly conflicting testimonials of the event. We have two completely different explanations for what these people were watching, because according to CIA Chief Leon Panetta, there was a 20 to 25 minute blackout during which the live feed from cameras mounted on the helmets of the U.S. Special Forces was cut off. We have two directly competing stories here, folks. So which is it? Just go ahead and take a look at this picture and tell me what you think. I think the whole thing was staged. I think that Osama bin Laden has been dead since December 2002. That's what I think.